Alrighty guys, welcome back to another one. I missed the last 2 weeks, so I'll just explain myself for that one. First week had AMSA inspection on the whale watch boat, so I took that week off to sort of get things straight and lined up for a smooth inspection. So I got through all that, all good. And this previous week I actually went on a cruise with some of the boys over to Vanuatu, so awesome cruise. And it sucks that I was so close to one of these Vakas. So they actually have one in Port Villa, the Vaka Meraki, the Vaka Meraki. And I did ask the tour guide to see if we could swing past there and have a look at it, but it was too far out of the way for the tour, so it sucks so bad because we were in Port Villa. So, but that's alright, just gives me another reason to go back and have a look for it again. Awesome time in Vanuatu anyway, so I went and checked out a few of the lagoons there and some of the turtle sanctuaries. I'll put some footage in now. Yeah, but Vanuatu, I would love to sail this thing over to Vanuatu and do a bit of exploring. Once I get this thing finished, it's just awesome country over there. So we got a little bit of, I think, I'll have to check the email, but I think they call it tripe, is where the gel coat sort of comes away from the plug and like crinkles up. You can see that was the worst bit there, if you can see that line. I don't know if you're supposed to, but I actually peeled it up as the gel coat was set. One thing, it was all wrinkled up, but it did lift off quite easily, so that's good for demolding, I guess, in that spot anyway. Yeah, so I actually peeled it off to good gel coat and then re-gel coated it again to see if I can fix it. So that'll be a patch to look out for when we demold it, to see if that actually worked. I really would not recommend doing something this big hand laid anyway by yourself. That just that sucked. I think that's the end of gel coating for this side, so I'm gonna leave it 3 or 4 hours, probably closer to 3. It's kicking pretty quick. Like I said, we got lots of work to do on the inside of this mold anyway, so a little bit more won't hurt. I'd rather not, prefer it not, but yeah, you get these things. Yeah, so we got to get this tie layer laying down with no bubbles in it, so I'm probably going to have to hit that with the sander again. There's just a few high spots through where drips and runs went down that I'll probably knock down with the sander again, just to get that tie layer in nice and close and no bubbles. It's really important to get that first one with no bubbles in it because it's the one that's going to be supporting that gel coat. It's 1:30. So I put the first bit of gel coat on the plug at 8:45 and it's 1:30 now. We've just finished. And yeah, that was just me going crazy trying to clean buckets, clean brushes, clean rollers. Yeah, so this is like, I've cleaned up a fair bit. I did a half-time cleanup sort of thing because it just got crazy, but still, it's just a bloody mess. We'll see how it goes when we part it, I guess. See what damages we've got. Sucks that it took so long, time-wise, just because I would like to have at least the first layer of fiberglass on by now, but now I got to wait 3 hours or so before I put the glass on, and that means that we're going to go through a bit of a temperature change, so I'm not sure what that's going to do to this. I'm hoping it's not going to move too much, but yeah, we'll just have to see how that goes. If it cracks, I'll just have to fix it on the inside. Like, just little things like this makes it so much easier. I've just set up a temporary fiberglass roller. If you want to change a roll, you just pull this stick out, put a new roll on it, and drop the next roll in. So the first layer is 300 that we're putting on it, so that's what this is, 300 grams per square meter. This is chopped strand matting. So I'll clean all this up and then we can just pull what we need off the roll and cut it across the table. Makes it a lot easier. Okay, so we've got all the glass cut. That's the sheets for the actual hull, and then a bunch of tapes for the flanges, which will go on something like this. Just need a few relief cuts in this one, going around the bend there. But yeah, I've decided to go through and actually do a 500 milliliter test just to see how far the resin goes before it kicks. Just so we don't have the same mistake as last time when we have a kilo of gel coat smoking away in the bucket. And I'm also starting at the smaller end this time, and I'll slowly work my way up. I'll figure out how much I need by the time I get to the big end, so we have less wastage. I can barely talk, man. This thing has kicked my butt. Still got to do the flange across the bottom. Look at it, it's just a mess. So I'm just going to get this flange out of the way. I've underestimated how much vinyl ester I need. I thought I was going to need 20 litres to do both sides of this mould. I've almost gone through 20 litres just for this side. Yeah, there's probably only about 4 litres left in that now. Wanted to get this one on. Well, I wanted to get it on before the temperature dropped, but that's too late now. It's like probably 9 o'clock at night. So, started at 9 o'clock this morning, and it's 9 o'clock now, and I still have to do that bottom flange there. But yeah, I think the subsequent layers are going to be one panel at a time. Do that panel, 1200 on it, take a break, 1200 on that panel, take a break, 1200, and so on. Because yeah, it's just too hard with one person, but we're getting there. Alrighty guys, we'll wrap this video up here. It is a shorter video. Yeah, just because I don't want to launch into the rest of the fiberglassing, because it's going to blow the video out again, so we'll put that in another one. Probably going to be another short one next week as well. But it seems that the short ones seem to be the go anyway. So I think I'm done with all my holidaying and inspections and that sort of thing, so we'll be back into regular weekly videos. So stay tuned for those. Remember guys, if you are watching these videos, just hit the subscribe button. It is a free way of helping me out to grow this channel. And hit the thumbs up button too if you enjoy these videos. It really helps me out. So yeah, I'll leave you to it and enjoy your week, and I'll catch you on the next one.